There's also a round-the-clock effort to get the animals on Maui to safety. The Maui Humane Society is expecting an influx of hundreds, if not thousands, of animals who've either been burned or lost and separated from their families during the evacuations. The shelter is now desperately asking for help and any resources that can be given as the island grapples with these catastrophic wildfires and the devastation left behind. So let's bring in now Shannon with Maui Humane Society. Katie, thank you for giving us some of your time. I know things are so chaotic there. Certainly humans are a priority, but we know pets are truly family to so many people. What does the recovery effort look like right now?
Yeah, aloha. Thank you for having me. It is really devastating here on Maui. And as you had said, the road is now just opening to allow direct family and limited supplies through. And we are going to be there at the forefront to deliver supplies to families and any families that have pets. We are currently at shelters that are housing displaced people along with their pets, and we've had hundreds of volunteers help garner our donations that we've had into emergency supply kits that we can distribute those emergency kits to the people and families and pets that need it most.
Well, Katie, I know so many shelters really all across the nation, particularly in the summertime, are at or close to capacity just because of the nature of animals. What was it like before this, and kind of how are you coping with that now?
Yes. So right before the fires hit, we were at what we call SOS foster, which means our kennels are at capacity or over capacity. And we actually needed people to come into the shelter to make space for the animals that we expect to come through that are going to be needing intense medical attention, as whether it's scorched paws, blisters all over their bodies. We've already seen a few of those animals come through, and the community has answered. Our kennels are now in a good place to allow those animals to come in. And, we really are fearing for the worst here. As you mentioned, we had limited cell service, limited communication. And really what we're asking people to do, if there's any way that they can help, is to send donations at mauihumanesociety.org. That way we can purchase the supplies that we need for the people that need it most, and also ensure that we can provide the medical treatment that we need for all of these animals that will be coming through.
Absolutely. And we certainly know that people are always the priority. But, as I said at the top of this, people really do feel like animals, our pets, are part of our family as well. And many times when you're in a situation like this and you have to evacuate, many times people can't bring their animals with them. Katie, what is your biggest need right now? I know you say money is the best way that people can help. What is the biggest need, though? What are you going to turn that money into?
So a lot of it is going to be into supplies and also covering the cost for the medical procedures that are going to be done. As the fires are still currently burning, we don't have the ability to assess the damage that has been done. And so that makes it really difficult to say what we're going to need in the future, which is why the monetary donations are so important. The reason why we actually asked to hold on supplies being shipped here via Amazon wish list or whatever it may be is because we don't want to impact the post offices so much to create a bottleneck. So that is why monetary donations are so important. But I will tell you, we have seen some of these animals come through, and we've heard the stories. We actually reunited an animal, a dog, Roman, yesterday with its parents, its owners. And that dog had actually needed to jump into the ocean with the pet sitter at the time. And that pet sitter was looking after 5 additional animals. And Roman, not a fan of the water, had run out and had been lost. And we're just so happy that they could be reunited. It really is a glimmer of hope in this moment of devastation.
Absolutely. I was just going to say that there's so much devastation. It's so helpful to hear those moments of hope and positive news in the midst of all of this. Shannon, you're doing such important work out there. Thank you for giving us some of your time. We certainly appreciate it.
Aloha. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.